Hey guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave. So I've decided to do some Nintendo streaming, and the game I've picked for, well, the first one anyways, I don't know if I'll just play this one or if I will, kind of switch around. I'll see how it goes, but I've decided on Super Mario Bros. 3, because it's actually like one of the best games on the Nintendo, I think anyways. So let's just make sure that my stream is working. I know sometimes it doesn't work. Just gonna give it a minute. Got the game working. That's important. So we're just gonna work it out. And I'm gonna check my chat. Come on. I don't know if it's not working. Work it out. Okay. See myself now. That's a good thing. Okay. Come on. Worst part about streaming. Alright, let's get this going. Just gonna make sure I can see the chat. There we are. The infamous first level. I love this game. I mean, ever since watching the movie The Wizard, I had to have this game. I think most people did around that time anyways, when the game first came out. I am using a shoddy controller, so it's not going to be the most smoothest game I've ever played of Mario 3. I think the jump button on this controller is not the greatest. So you'll probably see a few goof-ups. Not that I like to always blame the controller. Although I'm sure a lot of us do. Now, I don't know if, I'm doing a live stream of this. I don't know if Nintendo's going to ding me with one of those copyright claims or not. I heard they were supposed to be, like, ending that whole thing, but I don't know if that entirely means that you won't get a copyright strike when you play these games, so I mean, there still could be somebody who owns the rights to the music or something, or I don't know. Shoot. Sad thing is, I think out of anything that I could remember the most stuff of, is probably this game. Like, out of everything. Normally my memory's terrible, but for whatever reason I can remember a lot of stuff in this game. Let's see if I can build myself up. Nice, good. Mount. There we go. There's nothing near. Oh wait, stars here. See, weird stuff like that. Why do I remember that? To warp whistle or not to warp whistle? That is the question. Maybe I'll just get the whistle and try and build up some inventory. Hey Jonathan, how's it going? Just playing some casual SMMB. SMB3, however you want to call it. Super Mario Bros. 3. In my opinion, still one of the best ones. I mean, I like Super Mario Brothers Wii, but this one still has something to it that it's just fun. Adam Sanders is saying, I hope it doesn't end up getting straight. Well, that's why I'm kind of curious. I think that's why I picked this game. I want to see what happens, because I heard that they were supposed to be ending that whole thing of, you know, that program they had. But I don't know if they're still going to be striking videos, or if somebody else owns the rights. So I'd be curious to see what happens. This one? Fire plant. Yeah. It's better than just getting a growth. Should I do 4? Yeah, let's just do 4. And try and build up a good inventory. Maybe then I can, like, warp to level 8 and try and complete the game. I don't know. I'm a little rusty on the level 8 levels. The World 8. I mean, I didn't play them very often. I think the last time I did a live stream on this, I tried to do every single level all the way up without warping, and then I accidentally hit the warp whistle button when I was going into my inventory when I was on level 7. Kind of annoyed me. It's like I made it all the way up to level 7, or World 7 I should say. And I went to look through my inventory, I pushed the wrong button, and I warped. So, oh well. I mean, and I did complete the game. Ah, crap. You never get it on that one because it's not enough runway to get up to 88 miles per hour to get that star. That's okay. See what happens. Alright then. Some mutant looking flower mushroom star thing. Whoa, I don't want that. I almost grabbed the flower. That would have been dumb. Forget about getting the warp whistle. Although I think that could have given me the thing anyways, but... Nintendo is kind of unpredictable, so who knows. Yeah, well, I think also, like, depending on who owns the copyright music stuff, and I don't know. I don't know how the whole thing works. You know, the copyright thing won't matter to me anyways, because I can't monetize my channel yet. I still need about, I don't know, like 400 watch time hours? I think the last time I checked, to actually qualify for monetization, so it doesn't even matter. Even if I do get a copyright strike, nothing will happen. I mean, it's only for the people who are, you know, making money off their videos where it actually becomes a problem. Right now, I'm not making anything because, you know, the whole must have 1,000 subscribers, must have 4,000 hours watch time within a year kind of thing. So, yeah. Let's face it, even if I was monetizing now, I don't get enough views that it would really make a difference. I mean, we're talking like just a little bit of money. Very little. My videos typically get, you know, 100 views. You gotta get into the thousands before it makes any sense. Take this guy with me. Yeah, I at least have to... Whoa, that was dumb. I don't know what I did there. At least have to pass the... Get all the stuff on this level before you even try to go to World 8. So you need all the crap you can get to get past some of those gunships. Or those flying warships or whatever they are. Luigi's at 1-up. Ah, I hate not having my raccoon suit. I feel so naked without the raccoon suit. I'm just plain Mario. Nobody wants to be just plain Mario. Well, maybe Luigi does. I don't know. Alright, Mr. Toon! What's going on, buddy? Playing some Super Mario Bros. 3. Yeah, true classic. We're all gonna be curious to see if I get a copyright strike on this. Uh-oh. If I do, whatever. Won't be the first, won't be the last. Ugh. Just a giant mushroom. Boring. Oh well. At least I'll get a star from this guy. Whoops. Hey, Happy Beard Games. Nice to see ya. Been a while there, man. I don't know if I should take growth with me. Maybe I should. Just for fun. It's terrible. The king has been transformed. Please find his magic wand so we can change him back. Yes. Yes, sir. Freaking out toad-looking dude. Hey, we got Grumpy Driver in the chat room there. I think I can get a raccoon tail, or is it a fireball I get? Maybe it's a fireball. Fireball makes sense because you can actually kill the. Yeah, there it is. Fireball. Fire plant. Weston Campbell. No one joked yet. Let's see if I can fire this guy. Nah. Probably just faster to just jump on his head. There we go. He gone. No one joked yet about how the video title is Nintendo Entertainment System. Yeah, well I do that. I call it the NES, the Nintendo NES, because that's just what it's commonly known as. Because really, I mean, this system doesn't really have a name outside Nintendo. And if you just say Nintendo, people will be like, Nintendo what? Nintendo U? Wii U? Nintendo Wii? Nintendo Super Nintendo? Nintendo GameCube? Well, it'll just stop broadcasting or slap you with a fine. Congratulations on reaching 1,000 subscribers. That's awesome. Thanks, man. Thanks, Happy Beard Games. Yeah, I reached the 1,000 subscriber mark. When was it? A couple months ago. That was really awesome, passing that 1,000. I mean, that's always what, you know, the small YouTubers seem to try and, you know, reach for that goal. Thing is, once you hit the 1,000, then really, you're like, what's the next goal after that? I'm a big fan of the desert world, but let's just fly. Whoa. Okay, I'm just gonna get the... Ah! Thought I was gonna get the star. Jumped too early. Thanks, Jonathan. I don't think Nintendo strikes their games anymore. I had a few older videos about Nintendo games, and their claims were dropped with Nintendo's new recording and streaming policy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, you know, they announced that what in the end of last year or something. They announced that Nintendo was going to drop their whole um, what was that thing? It was just like their something program that you can actually um, you know, proper way to monetize or something. I don't know. And they dropped it. So that made me think they were gonna stop with the whole strikes thing. And it's like I'd say, out of all the videos I did, it was always the Nintendo games that got the strike. Never got any strikes on any Atari or ColecoVision or Intellivision or PlayStation. It was only Nintendo. Mind you, I did get a strike on the Namco Miss Pac-Man handheld device. That was a kind of weird one. Actually, the weirdest copyright strike I got was on my trailer reaction video for the last Transformer movie that came out. The not Bumblebee, but the one before it. The what was it? The night one, First Nights or something, whatever the heck it was called. Somehow I got a copyright strike on that video, and I had no video footage in it. I literally just had a thumbnail of the movie. Like, it was like a still from the oh jeez, the release of the movie. And yet somehow I got a copyright strike on that. Probably the weirdest strike I've ever gotten. Oops. Okay. Just gonna knock this guy out. Alright, Atari Creep. Sorry man, I'm doing some Nintendo. I know you're not a big Nintendo fan. I know the Creep is not really into the Nintenders. Yeah, it was usually Nintendo, so I try to stay away from them. But I have one from Konami for Castlevania. Yeah, I remember you saying that, Happy Beard, about Castlevania 4. I thought that was interesting. Why Castlevania 4? I've played... Actually, no, I got a strike on Castlevania 2. But it was just before Halloween. So I wonder if, like, they were really... You know, they knew Halloween, everybody was going to be playing Castlevania games. So they're like, you know, let's just like whip out the strikes and all these YouTubers doing Castlevania games or something. It's just like, you know, that's what I thought it was, because I did streaming of Castlevania before and videos on it before Castlevania 2, and it was just like nothing happened. But then just before Halloween, all of a sudden strike. So whatever. Hey, it's Captain Algebra. Whoa, 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 I almost lost my little butt. Alright, let's, okay, come on. Which one has the, there it is. Now I dig the NES. I'm sure you do, Creep, I was just playing with you. But I know you're more of the Sega Master System guy. Ooh. Which is cool though. Sega's a great system. Sega Genesis, I think you're more not the Master System, the Genesis. Just let the turtle do the work. Next time I'll try and get the star, get the third star, so I can gain me lots of lives. some more card games. I remember when I was younger, I used to like draw these all out, so I'd be able to figure out which, you know, you can kind of, there's a few you would click on and you'd be like, okay, I know which one this is, and then you can complete it every time. I didn't have one of those fancy magazines that had all the codes in there for you, all the puzzles and stuff, so I just write them all out. It made life so much easier. Don't like this sun guy. Oh no! See if I can kill the sun. There we go. Bye-bye. There we go. Got lots of lives. Hey, we got NES Attic. Yes, I'm playing Mario 3. Isn't that obvious? Yeah. I like this one. I like Mario 3. I think out of every Mario game, this is my favorite one. And I haven't played that many. I mean, I've played the first three, obviously. The Super Mario Land on the Game Boy. Super Mario World, which I'm not the greatest at. Super Mario Wii, and that's about it. I didn't really get too accustomed to like the GameCube version, or so I still haven't played well, I still never played on a Switch yet, so no idea what Odyssey's like. Been trying to convince myself I need a Switch. I need to shell out the money and just get a Switch. Like I need to think about is it worthy getting a Switch? I don't know if I'd be spending that kind of money, and then I would be only playing like a couple of games on it. I don't know. I mean, I bought the Nintendo Wii, and I haven't spent a lot of time on it. I don't know, I've been trying to figure out what games I want for the Wii, but I just don't see any titles that really are that great. I think I bought the Wii for the Wii Sports. You know, which is weird, because I'm not really into the sports games either. It's my favorite 2D Mario game. The thing I like about the first three Mario games is that there's so much difference between the three. Like, you know, obviously the first one being the first game, you know, having that kind of nostalgia to it. I like how the second one is just completely different. Like, obviously it was the Doki Doki Panic, you know, so it wasn't a real Mario game, but I just like how it's got that, you know, just that little difference to it. And then this one kind of takes both of them and blends them together. Ah. I've been tossing the idea of getting a Switch. Yeah, see, Creep's doing the same thing, you know? It's just justifying, do I want to spend that kind of money, right? Got my Switch used with Odyssey, Breath of the Wild for $250 last Christmas. That's not a bad deal. I was even considering that. Is it worth getting it used? But I bet a lot of people will try and sell a used Switch for almost the same price as just getting a new one. And I'll be like, you know, if I probably just could have slapped on an extra $40 or something and got a brand new one. Switch is okay, it's nice that it's portable, but PS4 has much better game. Yeah, probably, but I don't know. I myself, I don't know if I'd find enough stuff on PS4. I mean, I don't really play many modern stuff, like modern games. I don't really play them too much, if at all. I stick to a lot of the 2D games. squish this guy. Is this the hammer? There's the hammer. So I could use that and go and get the third warp whistle, which is useless. Wait till you play Centipede Infestation on the Wii. But not with the motion controls. I got nothing. I pre-ordered my Nintendo Switch. It's just had a second-year anniversary last week. Yeah, like if you could figure out, like I like how you can like download the old stuff onto it. I like how you can download some of the like Donkey Kong arcade onto the Switch. That looks cool. And I am kind of like curious about Breath of the Wild. Yeah, see, if you like 2D, the Switch is better. That's what Captain's saying there. That's what I was thinking, like, from the games, like, even when I bought the Wii, I was thinking, you know, the games are a little bit more my style versus, say, the Xbox or the PlayStation. I mean, the last PlayStation I bought was the PS2. And a lot of the stuff I bought for the PS2, you know, outside of, say, you know, well, my PS1 games like Tomb Raider, but most of the stuff I was buying for PS2 were all retro stuff. Retro games, or games that are like, you know, along those lineups. Like I got that Mega Man Anniversary Collection, which has all the Mega Man games. Oh crap. Almost died there. Big death. It's too big. Yeah, Mr. Toon saying DK Arcade is a must. I mean, I can play the arcade Donkey Kong on my computer, so just be cool to be able to play it on the Switch, to be able to play it on a TV. Ugh, Water World. What's my inventory like? Not the greatest. Yeah, I just warped. Let's just do this. Might have been a mistake, but whatever. I really didn't feel like playing Water World. I like playing Giant Land. That's one of my favorite worlds. The Giant World. World 4. Sky level's okay too. 6 and 7, I really don't like those levels. 6 is hard, 7's confusing. Those pipe levels. Just hope I brought enough stuff with me that I can get through these. There we go. These guys with the wrenches are hard. They always pop up and just throw those stupid wrenches. At least I think they're wrenches. They look like wrenches. What else would they be? Oh, I just got a cannonball to the face. Yeah, bombs. Ah. I had to jump down and pick up a bomb, didn't I? got screwed up there. Here's where you just want, like, to use your P-Wings and just fly over these freaking levels. Hey, Atari dude. Atari 2600 dude. Finally got in there, but I'm not playing Atari. He shows up when I'm playing Nintendo. It's okay, it's all good. I always find that they don't put enough power-ups in these levels. They like give you one or two, maybe. Usually just the one. I guess they expect if you were to get this far naturally, you'd have a ton of inventory. Wouldn't matter. I was hoping to hold on to that, because I think I have to fight the boomerang guy. Yeah, there we are. Whew. Hey, we got Carlsberg. This is my fave Mario game. Awesome. Yeah, definitely my favorite too. Geez, I even remember waiting just to rent this game. No! And then renting it and then just sitting there all day long playing it. Dang. I think at that time when I rented this game, it was only for like, you only could have it for a day or something like that. Like, you know, classified as new rentals or whatever. You can only rent the game for like one full day. So when you rented it, you had to like play it, just play it like all day, like literally do nothing else but play the game. Oh, I almost died. Time. Oh shit. Ah! Alright, take care, Happy Beard Games. Thanks for dropping in. I can't seem to get fast enough to get to that, that block there. Okay, I made it. I'm going to keep my mushroom. Now, sometimes on this boat, I like to just jump into the lava and then swim underneath the boat. Which is, you know, you can do it, but you gotta keep pushing the button a lot, or else you'll drown. I still remember the first time I realized you could even jump into that lava. Because, you know, most of the time in this game when you see lava, you can't touch it. But it's actually not lava, it's just like red water. It's like maybe it's tomato soup or something, I don't know. But yeah, you can jump in there and you don't die, so you can swim in it. You can actually swim underneath the boat. Just keep swimming. But you have to keep swimming, because if you stop swimming, you'll just drown. 'Cause it's very shallow down there. Like, there's only like, you know, one Mario space of air between you and the boat. I prefer this guy. He's easier to beat than the damn boomerang guy. Yep, I remember those days. Yep. At least there's no drowning music in Mario like there is in Sonic. At least I think it's Sonic with the terrifying drowning music. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Okay, I think I'm going to those hands. So this you either run by, or you get pulled in by those hands. I think I should take something with me. Let's try that. Yeah, creep. It's a cool looking level. Okay, so I got pulled in, so... Ah! What happened there? I'm gonna go in anyways. I thought I was gonna land on his head, and I landed in front of him. Okay, let's do this again. What? Alright. This is getting ridiculous. Fight fire with fire, that's what I always say. Take that. Wall die. Alright. Raccoon. Yeah, third time's the charm. After running smack dab into the guy. Get up there. Okay. I think I get an item here, which might actually help. Yeah, there we are. It's always good to get me a... I don't know if I should do it anyways. Alright. Oh, these damn fish. I don't care what version of Mario Brothers you play, when there's these flying fish guys, they're annoying. Well, I lost my raccoon, but I have a fire suit, which is kind of useless in this level, but whatever. Hey, it's GameStar, what up? Should I go for the third one? Gotta do that airship. I hate the airship. It goes so fast. I'm gonna just go I'm gonna do the... Oh, wait. Gotta do the right kind of jump. I want to just complete this just to get another leaf. There we go. Because doing this airship, it's really fast, and I think having the leaf is actually beneficial. But let's just do it. Let's just try it. I mean, this one you can't have any screw-ups of any kind, like button failures on your controller, because if you do, you're pretty much toast. It's fast, and there's nothing to land on outside of these little platforms. So, you gotta be quick. And you have to wait. Oh no! See what I mean? If I had the raccoon, I could have flown over. So let's do that. Ah, P-Wing's tempting, but no. I think just a raccoon, as long as I don't lose it. As long as I don't get hit by a wrench, dude. Ah, and I lost it. Crud. Oh well. I don't know if it would be easy to do this with the little Mario either. I think you'd have a hell of a time on it. And you gotta be quick. Yeah, I knew I was gonna hit that, but... Ah. This level sucks. Okay. Well, you can do that, so let's try it again. I mean, if anything, I could use the P-Wing just to get by this one, because I don't think you need the P-Wing after this... Oh, no! After this point. mean, it might help on one of the... There's like 2 actual levels in this world that are not airships. I think it's 2 or 3 that you could probably use it with. But I mean, the P-Wing is almost useless after this point. I keep getting hit by that guy. Watch me get by all these levels and then die on the frickin' end boss. Is there anything here? No. Nope. No. Why couldn't there be a... Oh well. Phew. Cloud. Oh yeah, I can use the cloud, that's right. There's some tense shit right there. Yeah. Tell me about it. Especially when you're using a Retro Link controller, not an actual Nintendo controller with some weight to it. These buttons are not the greatest either. Okay, maybe I should try just a Mario. I'd rather have the wing, but what can I do? Ah, what am I gonna do with a fire plant? It's absolutely useless in this world. Oops. I know this level gets hard. You gotta jump these freaking things. Oh yeah, that's gonna do it. Always use a free life. Oops. I always get screwed over by this thing. That was just pure luck. Normally I lose there, because my jump's never big enough. Ah, just like that. Jump's never big enough. Maybe I should use the P-Wing for this one. Let's just do it. If anything, I can get myself some labs. Alright, let's just fly over this crappy level. I hate this level. Hey, there's a pipe there. Where does this go? Somehow I forgot about that. Probably don't get too far on this one, that's probably why. Keep flying. I don't think the one after this level is that hard. Right at the end. There we go. There goes my P-Wing. I love when you get the Tanuki suit and you have the P-Wing. Then you have like the flying P-Wing Tanuki suit. What's on this level again? This is the one where I can go down. Yep. What's down here? I don't play this level too often, so I often forget what the hell's in here. Okay, get up there. Get up. Come on. It's like he wouldn't go up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Jerk. Oh. was that all about? I'm running out of stuff. That's not a good thing. I need to keep something for Bowser. I don't want to have to face him with just a little Mario. All this just to get a mushroom. And I lost the mushroom. Cute. And I fell down the hole. You know, I can just cloud over this. I just realized that. Just bypass this level. Move on. Nothing to see here. Keep moving. Just give it one more shot. I'm gonna cloud over it. Got a cloud, I may as well use it, right? Okay, let's try not to fall. Whew. At the end? Oh, thank goodness. Like, what else is coming up? Nothing. Alright. What else is in this world? Oh, the freaking little castle thing. Ah, crap. What's in this castle again? That's the only downside with the cloud. If you lose, you might go back. Is this the one where you get lost? I need... Oh! Alright. Oh yeah. Why did you fall? Okay, that one was the button. The frickin' A button just stuck. Not that I need this. In fact, I probably shouldn't have used this, but whatever. I'm just gonna keep going. Screw it. Crud. 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 Not cool. Forgot how hard this castle was. Everything's on like freaking conveyor belts. I think I have to come back in. You suck, level. You suck. Okay. Nice and slow. Ah, no. Try and get through this without getting hit by those stupid fireballs. If I'm right, this will be a leaf. And I'm right. Okay, now we don't want to lose the leaf. Because we need it. Oh! Into the soup. Losing men here. I'm at 9 lives. I'm a cat. Okay, come on. Let's do this. You could do it, Mario. I have faith in you. You are better than this. Okay. We got the leaf. Okay, so I'm gonna go through. No! You stupid fireball! Yeah, it's deadly soup. It's tomato with extra habanero peppers. I don't want that. I think you have to like do something like this. I don't even know where I'm going. Oh! Crud. So many doors. Diagonal moving thwomp. Okay, do I have to go? Oh no! I'm sorry I had to laugh at misfortune. It's all fun. I hate this level. You know what? Let's just bypass that level. Because I hate it so much. Alright. Let's just see if I can pass this. I hate not having a... Although... No! Tell me I'm not gonna go back. Okay. Whew. Thought I was gonna go back to that castle. That was my fear. Okay, I got 8 lives. 8 lives to just pass this freaking this tank thingy or whatever it is. Usually being small is actually pretty good in this one because you don't have to worry about ducking all the time. I mean, sure, the one thing that will hit you will kill you, but being small has its advantages because you don't have to duck. And a lot of this stuff just goes right over your head. You're just more vulnerable to like everything that can hit you. Like everything. Freaking bombs. Oh, button stopped again. When you go to hit the button and it's stuck to the frickin' controller. There's gotta be a way to hook up an actual NES controller to a PC. I mean, if there's a way to do it with Atari joysticks and television joysticks, there's gotta be a way to do it. Some like adapter thing. I don't have to use these crappy USB aftermarket sad excuse for a Nintendo controller. I mean, I can use my other gamepad, but I like how the buttons on the Nintendo controller are lined up. That's just how I got used to playing Nintendo. They're not on that diagonal like most gamepads are nowadays. Alright. Anything here? Whoa. Whoa. Come on. Why can't they give you a mushroom or something at least? Gonna pass this guy. These guys are easy. Never sweat these guys. I'll take that guy over the boomerang guy any day. Alright. Should I go alone, or should I take my leaf? Maybe I should go once without the leaf. Because I probably forget what I have to do in here. Plus I think you can get something in here somewhere. Nothing there? Okay. Thought maybe there would be a question block. Otherwise, I have to, like, face Bowser on my own. Ah! Little flame dude with feet. Oops. I thought it would go over my head. My mistake. Oh crap, I'm only at 6 lives. Okay. 6 lives. That's all I got. Make this count. Oh, 3 lives. Okay. So I know as long as I can get to that stage, I'm good. I'm good. As long as I can get there and get the free life, I can play this forever. Stand where the ball is, pretty much. That red thing. Now we just gotta, like, get down there. Alright. Okay, now where do I go? These are the donut ring things. You stand on them too long, they fall. Ah! Yay. Cool. Ah! Holy crap. That thwomp almost squished me. Alright, where am I? What? Must be careful. Some of these things will hurt you. Okay, that was close. Now Bowser with his jalapeno breath. Whew! Am I at the end? I'm at the end. Alright, you die now. Ah! It's right underneath him. Not a good place to stand, in my opinion. We'll just play around with the guy. You can't get me, you can't get me. Let's mock him. Sucker. 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 falls to his death. The wump. Look down and see what he looks like, squished up in the ground. Princess! I think that's the other thing I like about Super Mario 2. You can actually play with the princess. You actually be the princess. And she's like probably the best character in the game, because she can practically fly. But our princess in another castle. Yeah, sure. Don't kid me, woman. Here's where it shows the different worlds. Grassland. Desert land. Oh, I love the frog Mario. He's so much fun to play with when he's a frog. Unfortunately, he's pretty useless outside of being a frog. Like in the water levels, he's pretty useless as a frog. You can't do a whole lot. Tanuki suit. Love the Tanuki suit. Anything more funner than the Tanuki suit is the Hammer Brothers suit. Now, I believe when you start again after you beat it, you get the whole thing of P-Wings. Because unlike Super Mario 1, where there's like another quest, you actually get a full inventory of P-Wings as your bonus. So now I can goof off and just fly over everything. Isn't that fun? I know if you have the Game Genie, you can pretty much do stuff like this, where you can give yourself full inventories of stuff. I don't know, I never had a Game Genie, never played with one. But it's the same idea. You can like P-Wing through every level practically. Here's your chance to go to some of the levels that you couldn't beat and try and beat it with this freaking P-Wing. Alright, let's look around for another game, just for fun, at the end here. Got lots of great ROMs to play. Back to the Future. You've rented the Game Genie. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know they had it for rental. That might have been interesting. And you got the book with it too, I'm assuming. Because you needed the book with all the codes. Otherwise, it would be useless. Bump and jump. Bump and jump. Castlevania. I don't want to do that. Yeah, the book wasn't good. It would pretty much have to be. I can't imagine it not being. Let's do the other NES classic. fights. Medusa. Angels. Gonna be jumping in to a game. Thanks for playing tonight, Brian. Have a good night. Alright, take care. Carlsberg. Angels. Thanks for popping in. Alright. Yes, I cheated. I put in the code. But, I find the first few levels of this game to be very tedious. I mean, to just get anywhere in the damn game is hard. At least with the code you can get a little further. You don't feel like you're dying on every freaking level. 'Cause I think that gave me the map, right? Oh yeah, Icarus is not like Mario. He can't jump on things. Oh, eggplant wizards. Such a bizarre enemy, the eggplant wizard. Turns you into an eggplant, then you gotta find the hospital. Oh. Now, here's the hospital. So if I get turned into an eggplant, it's not telling me where on the map I am. Wonder if it's like Zelda. I can't remember this game too well. You have to find like a compassy type of thing. But yeah, because I put in that code, I have pretty much unlimited life. So if my life meter runs out, it'll just refill. So you don't worry about life. You have like all the inventory you need. Yeah, see, I have like 99 of those hammer things, 99 feathers. It's like it's like kind of like having a game genie, but you don't have a game genie. You don't need a game genie. Gotta watch out for those freaking eggplant wizards. If you get touched by those little eggplant things he's throwing, you get turned into one. And then you can't do anything until you go to the hospital, so. Which is a hindrance, because it means you have to run all the way back if you know where the hospital is. Ugh. I didn't think I need the hearts, they're not doing anything for me. Oh no! Ooh. This is a good thing. Gives you full health. Ouch. I have no idea where I'm going. It's been a long time since I've actually played this. Oh, the pencil. I think that's what shows you where you are. Yeah, in your map, it'll tell you where you are. I need the pencil. What else are those people selling? Torch. Oh, I guess I need one. Got a torch. See, now in the map I can see where the heck I'm going. I think the... No. Oh crap. Ouch. Ooh, a hospital. Keep that in mind. The hospital's in the far right corner, third one down. In case I, you know, get hit by a eggplant dude. Gotta find the exit. There's gonna be like an end boss somewhere around here. I don't need your stuff. Crud. Alright, take care of Toon. Thanks for coming in. I don't know where I'm going. I should go this way. Am I back at the beginning where I started? Ah, shoot. Maybe I'm supposed to go up. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Maybe it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. The weapon that he has is pretty crappy, actually. Weird sound it makes. Hey, Simon Belmondo! Come on. Yeah, like, his weapon sucks. It's just a single shooting, like, you can't even shoot multiple. It's like, you know, the early Atari games where you can only shoot one bullet. You have to wait for it to leave the screen before you can shoot another one. Come on, Kid Icarus, you're supposed to be better than this. What's this guy's name? I think his name is Pitt. They should make a decent Kid Icarus game for the Switch. Power up. Oh. Now I got this fireball thingy. Take a bath in this nice healing salve. Slow, but if I didn't have the code, this would definitely be a great thing. Because I use the code, I'm not really worried about life. Alright. Have that crazy shield around me too. So what I have to worry about is falling to my death. I don't know what's causing that, the fire weapon. Yeah, I mean, the Switch could use some, you know, revamps of some of the the real classic original NES games. I mean, sure, it's got Zelda and Mario, but I mean, we're talking Kid Icarus, and I guess Metroid is one of the classics also of Nintendo. I don't know if there's anything on the Switch for Castlevania. I don't think so. That's like a Konami thing. Same with Mega Man. That's like a Capcom. Even though the games themselves are almost like synonymous with the original Nintendo. Oh crap. Ooh. Oh yeah, I got those feather things. I think that's what stops you from falling. One of the worst parts of this game is falling through the ground and dying. Even just accidentally pushing down, you could fall through the ground. So you're like literally just standing on clouds. So just push down and then he falls and then you're dead. Let's see what's in here. Nothing? An empty room? Never seen this level. Yeah, that's because it's pretty high up there. When you put in that code that I put in the beginning, it sends you to like close to the end of the game. I don't know, because it doesn't really say what level you're on either. It doesn't really give you any levels, just... I don't see anywhere. See, oh, there it is. Stage 3, 2, so... How many stages are in this game? Like 4? There's not a lot of stages. But it's hard. I mean, this game is one of the harder games on the NES, I would say. This along with, like, Zelda 2 as being, like, freaking hard. Just beating the bosses and beating the frickin' things on the screen. And with this game, there's so many things that kill you, like, not just the enemies, but falling to your death. Like, yeah, I have that feather thing, so I don't fall. Like, this would be, like, freaking impossible if I didn't have those feathers. So how the heck would you beat that guy without falling? I mean, this would be insane. Like, seriously, I'd be dead, like, 4 times already. See what's in here. Can you endure this harsh training? Probably not. I think you just have to stay alive. I don't think you have to do anything. Did I ever get an NES Classic now that there are plenty? Funny you should say that, because I still don't see them very often. Like, I've seen more than, obviously, when they first came out, I never saw one of them. And I'm sure if I go into, like, the video game stores in my area, they'll have them. But they're still pretty expensive. What's that staff do? Oh, let's find out. Oh, it's that thing. Same with the SNES Classic. I've seen that a few times. I think the thing is, when I saw the NES Classic, it was just too much money. Like, yeah, $390 for that frickin' feather thing. Even the NES Classic being, you know, it's supposed to be the cheaper one, and I think it was, well, in Canadian pricing, it was like $70 or something like that. I'm like, I don't know, I can't justify spending that kind of money on an emulation device. Like, I bought my Atari flashback and my ColecoVision flashback for like 40. I think that's about as much as I'm willing to pay for an emulation device. Like for, you know, Super Nintendo one, it's like $100. And, well, the Atari Flashback 9, which I've seen on the shelves, at like Walmart and stuff, that's like $99. Right beside the Sega Genesis one, I'm like, I'm gonna pay $99 for, plus tax, for an emulation device that plays old Atari games. Like, that makes absolutely no sense to me, especially knowing that I have practically all the Atari games I want. Of Captain N, I thought Icarus was the main character's name. Yeah, well, his name's Pitt, I think. But yeah, I remember Captain N. They had Pitt in there, and they had the Eggplant Wizard and King Hippo from Punch-Out. It's kind of an interesting cartoon. I don't think I watched it a lot, though. I remember it being on. I think I was more fascinated with the Super Mario Brothers Super Show than I was of Captain N, because like the characters they had in Captain N were not, I don't know, not the greatest. Ooh, Fountain of Life. Yeah, and who was that Captain N character? Like, they just made him up. He was like Captain Nintendo or something. Some kind of weird crap like that. Bloop, bloop. Mega Man was green for some reason. Yeah, he should have been blue. I don't know, they often screw up cartoons like that just because they want to, I don't know, add some diversity in the color schemes and stuff. Like if you remember watching the original, the real Ghostbusters cartoon, and the Ghostbusters all had like different color uniforms. I know they address it in the first episode, where they actually start off wearing their original tan-colored costumes from, or flight suits from the original Ghostbuster movie, and then they change it. They change their uniforms to be the multiple colors, like dark blue and all that stuff. And I think they did that because, you know, in cartoons, they really have to, like, try and make sure you could tell the difference between characters. So even though they don't go with the natural look and feel, they want to make sure that you don't mistake the characters, that they all look the same. And they probably also want to have like different color palettes being used to make the cartoon look a little bit more colorful. So they probably change things around just for that reason. You know, maybe they felt that in Captain N, everything else was looking, you know, drab, so they needed to add some green into there. I don't know what the bow thing does. Do I need it? I don't know, let's buy it. Yeah, see Egon's hair, he was changed to blonde with red glasses. Because if they made them all, if they made all the characters look like the original, the actual actors, then there's a chance the cartoon characters would all almost look the same. It'd be very difficult to like tell them apart. Whereas if they, you know, they made Ray with red hair, made him a little bit chunky, Egon with the blonde hair with the red glasses, Winston, and then, you know, obviously Winston was the only black guy on the show, so that wasn't an issue. And then Venkman had the brown hair and the brown eyes. And then, funny enough, when they made Ghostbusters 2, the movie, they decided to make them look like their cartoon counterparts. And so you'll notice that Winston shaved his mustache, which made him kind of look more like his cartoon counterpart. And they had all different color costumes, or uniforms, or whatever you want to call it. Stupid Reaper guy. I think back then, companies doing the animation weren't always familiar with the source material. Yeah, that's another reason too. Although you kind of say that a lot with movies. It's like, you know, when they make movies like, look at the Super Mario Brothers movie. You gotta wonder, did anyone who made that movie actually play Super Mario Brothers, like, at one point in their, you know, writing of the screenplay, creating the set, doing anything? Did any one of them ever bother to play Super Mario Brothers? Because it looks like they got it wrong big time. Anybody watch Count Duckula? I'm not sure if it was in Canada. Yeah, it was. That was the vampire duck that got ketchup or something in his bloodstream, or the ketchup fell into his. Had something to do with that. I remember that. That was around the same time we had DuckTales, Tailspin. A lot of those weird cartoons existed around that time. Wait, I think I need to go down. Or was it up? Oh crap. Okay, I need to get... Maybe I need to go up. Leguizamo reportedly played SNES on set. You know, at the same time, though, he probably did realize that this movie had nothing to do with the game. But, you know, he either had no say over it, so it didn't really matter. And he probably also knew, you know, it's a movie, it's not going to be like the game. They can't expect it to be like it. But, I mean, there's just so many parts of it that are just way off. Like, way off. What the hell were those Goombas? Like, why did they make the Goombas look like that? Or the Koopa Troopers, or whatever those guys with the funny heads. Like, what the hell were those? Okay, I hit a dead end here. I need to get the pencil again and the torch. I don't run into any eggplant wizards. You and your crappy weapon. Didn't Bob Hoskins come to work on set too? Yeah, I don't think Bob Hoskins knew anything about Nintendo. Yeah, he was drunk. I knew that. Brian, do you have He-Man for the Intellivision? Yes, I do. I have it for the Intellivision. I don't have it for the Atari, but I do have it for the Intellivision. Great game. Right back here at the beginning. That sucks. Eep. Eggplant wizards. Okay. Alright, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just gonna keep running until I find something. stuff, but not the stuff I need. Leguizamo is drunk and broke. Broke Hoskins' arm during a shoot. I do remember reading that Hoskins did not like the filming. That's part of why he was drunk a lot, because he was he just kind of like really hated doing this movie. Oh, here's some. Of course, we also had Dennis Hopper as Koopa, which again they made it weird. Like they just called him Koopa. He wasn't like Bowser. He was just Koopa, which was weird. The whole movie's weird. I mean, I remember seeing like some reviews on it, and someone was like, you know, the movie wouldn't be bad if it wasn't connected to the Mario Brothers name. Ah, crud. Ah, I'm an eggplant. Oh, gotta find the hospital. You know, if they didn't attach the Mario name to it, and just made it a, you know, some kind of a weird, one of those 80s fantasy type of movies, like the Never-Ending Story type of thing, or, you know, one of those weird 80s flicks, but the fact that they attached the Mario name to it, it made no bloody sense why it should have that name to it. I remember a Nintendo Power article at the time saying Hoskins was all thumbs about video games. Well, I don't think he played video games, so I'm pretty sure they had to explain to him what the heck this whole Super Mario thing was. Well, dead end. I need a hospital. Wouldn't probably be much different when you get today's actors who might not play video games and then have to explain, like, you know, this is what you're doing. Yay, hospital. Thank you, lady. Continue on, going nowhere. I need to find the salesman. Not this one. I don't need that crap. I guess they always sell the same stuff. I need a pencil and a torch. I think I need. Duh. Alright, dead end. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Bob Hoskins said that that was like the worst movie he ever did. Be like explaining Fortnite, the movie to Harrison Ford. Yeah. You're gonna play in Fortnite. I'm gonna do what now? But you know, a lot of these actors, it's just like, they really don't care. You just hand them a script, they read it. If they like it, they go for it. Where was I? I gotta find out where. Eek. Okay. I don't know if I've been here or not. Yeah, I've been here before. Let's not get hit by the eggplant wizard again. time. There we go. Okay, let's not go back down here again. Maybe I need to go up. I mean, the map, I have the map, but it's useless because it's not marking my area, so I don't know if I've been here. I just have to remember. It's the same problem I was talking about in my last video where I played Secret Quest, where all the rooms look the same and you can't be sure if you've been there or not. This is kind of similar, you know, a lot of the levels look the same. Maybe I'll just keep going up. All the way up. Ah, crud. I haven't played Fortnite. Guess I'm getting old. Yeah, same here. I haven't played it either. I mean, everybody was like, oh, it's free. You can download it. Play it for free. I'd have to play it on my PC somehow because I don't have a PS4 or Xbox. What is it, Xbox One or whatever the latest Xbox is. I don't have one. Now I don't know where I'm going. I'm just looking for a hospital. Crap. You're not missing anything. Well, I hear, like, some people say it just gets old really fast. Like, it's not... It doesn't have that replayability. Oh, no. I think I'm screwed. Because I can't beat him as an eggplant. Yeah, I screwed myself. Because you can't die. Oh well. And I can't get out of here either. Aww. Well, I guess that's one of the downsides to using the secret code. I think after a while you do die, but it takes a long time. See, he keeps replenishing. Oh well, that's a shame. Alright, let's just do one other thing. Because I can't go any further than that. I heard it was PvP. I stopped paying attention. Yeah, I just never got into that whole Fortnite thing, and I don't know, most modern games I don't really pay too much attention to them. Let's see here. Yeah, punch out. Hubert. Sesame Street? Just gonna see if I can find something else to just throw on for a little bit. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles! No, it's okay. Wrecking Crew. This game can get pretty fun. I mean, it's Mario with a hammer. How can you go wrong? Suffer through some battle toads. Oh god, no. Battle toads. I still remember the day I rented that game. I think I threw my controller. I probably said things like, why? Why would they make such a game? Why would they make it so damn hard? Why? What were they thinking? It's an interesting game because it's like, you know, probably the only Mario game where Mario can't jump. Like, Mario started off in a game like, well, in Donkey Kong, where primarily jumping was what Mario did. In fact, they even called him Jumpman in the beginning. And then in this game, he can't jump at all. But the idea is to smash everything, and it's more like a puzzle game. It does get annoying because you do hit those points where you're like, you can't get away from the dude and there's nothing you can do about it. You just die. I think I need to go up. Yeah. Can't remember how to use the doors. I think you can go through those doors, but I have to do run this way. Whoa. Uh-oh. Can I get up? Crap. I think I'm stuck. I think I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm stuck. Yes, this is one of those few games where you can actually get stuck. And then you lose. Alright. Oh, okay, so you can go... What the hell's the point of that? I don't know. There we go. This game also has a level builder if you want to build your own levels, which is kind of fun. Oh, I was standing beside the bomb when it blew up. Not a good thing. You hit the bomb, move. It's kind of cool though, the bomb just like levels everything. This board feels like a Donkey Kong board here with the staircases. Now, how do I get up there? Oh. Okay. Never mind. Go find the coin. Yeah. No bonus. Oh well, too bad. Ooh, this looks weird. Okay. That was an odd level. Yeah. Start at the top. That was crazy. Go Mario! Oh, how do I get up there? Probably have to fall down into it. Yeah. Never mind. Am I dead? Oh, I'm dead. Okay, well, I guess this is the time to throw in the towel. I think I've been playing now for a while. Thanks everybody for coming in. It's been a lot of fun. Just felt like playing some Nintendo. I played a lot of Atari recently, so I thought I would just, change it up a bit, play some Nintendo. Maybe I'll do another Atari stream again, or Game Boy or something else. I don't know. Just to, kind of change things up. Just so I'm not playing the same stuff over and over again. But anyways, thanks everybody for coming in. I'll have a video up tomorrow. I'm not sure which one yet. I haven't decided. I do have about 3 or 4 videos already done. So unless something hits me and I want to do like a brand new thing or something, I don't know. I'll put something up. Anyways, thanks for dropping by. Talk to you later.